First thing, Everest is the mountain, highest mountains we have. But besides that, Everest is also our mother nature. We protect her, we care her, the mountains. And Everest has a lot of positive energy to us, to the local communities, to all the contributors, whoever have done their hard work, yeah, their hard efforts to make this route popular.
We have like 8 top peaks in the world among top 10, right?
Everest is our, livelihood. If there is no Everest, we are not here. Yeah, like Everest giving us job. Like many people get people come for climbing. Same time they pay for the company, and company get the money. That not only goes to company. Yeah, like airlines, helicopter guides like us, hotel, restaurant. It's like a life cycle. Yeah, Everest, not only mountain. Yeah.
Tourism is the one of the many important industries in Nepal, which is the impact the economy for the national economy as well. So we have the lots of different mountains which are the main important to bring tourists, which we can grow the economy. So that's why mountains like Annapurna, Everest, we have so many high mountains, which is the most important part of the tourism in Nepal.
So comparing the old centuries when there was first we found Everest, the people found Everest, the top of the world. There is like highly developed in this region. For example, the trekking routes, it is well established, well structured, comparing to the last century, 20th century. And now there is good trekking routes as well as good tea houses. The people are much more friendly, nice, and yeah. So lots of changes have been we have been observing.
Every person in the world want to see some unique adventures, biggest or smallest thing in the world. And the mountain, obviously, Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world. So obviously, it attracts tourists.
Guide is need the professionals in the mountain. Like somebody is becomes the in the problem is the mountain. That time how to help the groups, and they take in up and back to down.
I've been in the tourism industry for more than 15 years, and I've been mostly in adventure activities like trekking, expeditions, climbing. But nowadays, people or tourists are mostly attracted uh, to different kind of local activities like visiting the cultural places, wearing the local dresses, eating local foods. So people are mostly interested in this too.
Yeah, there is not only one person. Like before, like I was just working as the only trekking guide, and I saw people like my senior or my friend there starting working in the mountain. Slowly, I attacked to the peak and I start doing peak climbing guiding. And okay, and I saw my senior and my friend again. They're doing big mountain and they're guiding there and teaching. Yeah, okay. I was the way to go there, and I saw them. I asked them. And they said this, you have to do this, and I follow them, and they help me. After that, I become a mountain guide.
When people go to the Everest, then they spend a lot of time to get to the Everest. That's why during the trek, during the path, there are so many guest houses, so people can do the family business there. It's the big change for the human life in the Everest region because of the tourism. And if Everest wasn't there, then maybe it's not like easy to survive for the mountain people.
People won't be getting that much of opportunities. But since we have Everest here, Everest has impacted the lives of people.
In Everest is only the March and April. In a winter season is not a climb, only in the summer season.
The nature of mountains seems similar with adventure. So the person who love or the tourist who love an adventure tourism, they obviously love to visit mountain regions.
People believe as a god, so definitely power we believe as well is the top of the world. Definitely, most of the people have dream to see in front of you. You know that is powerful to attack people.
The Sherpa people who lives especially in the Himalayan regions, they are very much strong uh, to climb mountains and other activities which have done in mountain regions. And for Sherpas, mountain region is like their playground.
A lot of tourists coming in crowded, and when I like in the climb in the mountain, that time it's many people's like a traffic jam also on the way.
It's one of the best trekking route in Nepal for my perspective. I loved it. And the people's attitudes, their reactions, their love is very interesting in mountain regions, which I am very impressed.
For others, Everest is like a mountain. But for me, personally, Everest is like a self-esteem, your self-confidence, because everybody wants to be to the top of the world. And top of the world is like your, let's say it's your limits, limits to the world to get your self-confidence. So I see Everest personally as my motivational factor. Besides, like people do some adventure activities, but I feel Everest holds a good power, good energy whenever you are in Everest region. That's my personal point of view.
Yeah, mostly which we can meet the peoples for the Nepals, mostly adventure peoples who love the natures, who love the adventures, is the good for them. So we have the lots of adventure activities in the Himalayas as well. Not only climbing, like walking. Is we have more like ski things, paragliding. Also we can do in the mountains as well.
Now, Nepal seems like just for trekking, mounting, and other adventures tourism from outside. But Nepal is not only for mountaineering and trekking. It's a lot more than that one.
There are lots of cultural things, lifestyles which you cannot learn from the books. When you have your own experience, it will be good knowledge. Nowadays, people want to do something different challenge, and people want something different experience in the life.
Try one 8,000-meter peak, Sisapangma, Choyu, or like Manaslu. Then you will more experience on the 8,000 meter, and then try Everest. That's the perfect way to climb. Yeah.
There is not necessary to be at the summit of Everest, but since the origin of Mount Everest, everybody have Everest in the heart. So we have been taking this legacy since the origin of Everest, and there is not necessary to be like how many times you be at the Everest base camp, but the thing is like, is that Everest base camp in your heart?
Really joy moment, yeah, on the reach on the summit, and from the top see the other mountain. It looks very small, and the big horizon you can see far and far. It's a different moment. I cannot describe with the words right now. Yeah.